Hey, I wanted to show you an example of a 3-paragraph essay that a student wrote. This student wrote this essay to answer this prompt. Who is the biggest hero of Hurricane Harvey? Does that sound familiar? You too had to write an argument about this. So, I wanted to show you an example of a 3-paragraph essay answering this argument. If you notice, there are 3 paragraphs, okay? They have an introduction, in blue, intro. We have a body, and we have a conclusion. So, I have shapes for each of these types of paragraphs. The introduction is an upside-down triangle. The body is a square, and the conclusion is a right side up triangle. If you notice, these 2 shapes are the opposite of one another. I would like to tell you why. This is a upside down triangle because this paragraph should go from the broad to the specific. What I mean is, we should start the paragraph off with a broad statement and end with your specific argument. You do not want to state your argument until the end. This person started out the paragraph with heroes sacrifice their own safety for the safety of others. Boom. That is a broad statement. It's not making an argument. Then they end the paragraph with their argument. They say, this midwife that rode on an inflatable swan to get her patient was the biggest hero of Hurricane Harvey because she went the extra mile to help others. That is an argument. That's a stance. So, again, this paragraph went from super broad to a very specific argument. The body paragraph, which is familiar to you, has 2 pieces of evidence, one here and one here, and the author of this essay uses these 2 pieces of evidence to prove that specific argument up here. Finally, they write a conclusion. This is a regular triangle because it goes from super specific to broad. If you notice, the author starts the paragraph out by stating the argument. The midwife is the biggest hero of Hurricane Harvey because she risked her life to bring life into this world. They use different words, but they basically stated the same argument. Then they ended with a really broad statement. Perhaps if we all used a little innovation and put others before ourselves, we too could be heroes. These are the 3 big paragraphs in an essay, and I basically showed you the basics of each. There are more sentences for each paragraph, but this is a nice overview. I want you to remember that there is an introduction, body, and a conclusion. The body has 2 pieces of evidence. The introduction goes from broad to specific, and the conclusion goes from very specific argument to the broad. Look out for specific screencasts on the introduction paragraph, the body paragraph, and the conclusion paragraph for more information.